Hi, you must have seen the video of this Lance Corporal serving in the Nigerian army who came out with a public statement a few days ago concerning the current insecurity ravaging the northern part of Nigeria. To be honest with you, I didn't want to make this video because I started this page to only share positive stories about Africa. Because over the years, the African continent has gotten a lot of negative vibes from the mainstream media, and this has affected our image and the way the rest of the world perceives us. But the story of Lance Corporal Martins really touched my heart, and I feel like I'll be betraying the people I intend to protect, the people I love, if I do not make this video. It is sad to acknowledge that Nigeria is currently ranked the third most terrorized country in the world, and there are a lot of African countries on the list. I will tell you about Lance Corporal Martins later, but it's important for us to understand how all of this began. Boko Haram was founded in Nigeria in 2002 by Muhammad Yusuf. His aim was to purify Islam in northern Nigeria and also make the whole of Nigeria an Islamic state. The ideology of the sect was built on Salafism, which advocates for strict adherence to Sharia law. The term Boko Haram means Western education is forbidden, so the whole ideology behind the sect was promoting a strict adherence to Islamic teachings as opposed to Western education, ideas, or influence. In a 2009 interview with the BBC, Yusuf reaffirmed his position against Western education and claimed that rainfall was solely the work of Allah and not a result of evaporation caused by the sun. This is where it gets interesting. It's important for you to understand that Islam originated from the Arab world before it was spread to Africa through wars, conquest, slavery, and in some cases, trading. But Arab countries like the UAE and Saudi Arabia have embraced cloud seeding to help induce artificial rainfall to meet up with their fresh water demands. This is to tell you that the people who brought these religions to us have subtly moved on to science, technology, and other innovations, while Africans who accepted the religion are stuck with recycling primitive ideas. One of the results is the Boko Haram insurgency. From 2002 to the next 7 years, Yusuf took the advantage of the high unemployment rate and low literacy level in that region to recruit, indoctrinate, and radicalize a lot of young people. And that was the beginning of the nightmare that will never end. Muhammad Yusuf was killed in 2009 by the police in the Boko Haram uprising. And that was when the group formally launched an armed struggle against the Nigerian state. From that time till now, Boko Haram has killed hundreds of thousands of people, and they have displaced millions of people from their homes. They are now in IDP camps, they are refugees in their own country. It's really a sad situation. So what is the solution? The war against Boko Haram cannot be won by only ammunition because it's an ideological war. If you kill 10 terrorists today, there are hundreds of them waiting to replace the 10 you killed because the war runs on an ideology. So until that ideology is countered, it's impossible to win this war. And who are the people who can counter this? Is the religious leaders and clerics and political leaders in that region. They have to actively engage in continuous sensitization of their people, because if I go there to sensitize them, they might see me as an enemy. So it's workable for people from that region to sensitize their people. The other reason why the war against Boko Haram insurgency cannot be won is because of another ideology in that region, which is the Almanjiri system. Now, in case you don't know what it is, it means that a parent will give birth to a child and dump that child as young as 2 years old in Islamic schools, and they do not have proper education. They do not have parental care. These children go around the streets begging, and when they beg, that is how they can feed. Now, look at these children. All they know, all their lives is Islamic teachings. So what do you expect of them when they grow up? You had sex and brought these children to this world. They never begged you to come. So it is your responsibility to take very good care of them. So the thing is, if we do not address this menace of this Almanjiri system, the Boko Haram insurgency will not be won, because they have already an army waiting to be recruited. So what do you expect from children who are not employable? They can join terrorist groups. As I speak to you now, over 10 million kids are roaming the streets in this region of Nigeria because of this system. And that is why the battle cannot be won if we do not address and stop the Almanjiri system, provide employment and provide adequate and proper education for the people in the region. And you will see that this battle against insurgency will die a natural death. And the last reason why this battle cannot be won is because the people with this ideology, it's possible that some of them have infiltrated the Nigerian military. And that is why a lot of the operations of our military men are being sabotaged. They are being ambushed and they are killed in high numbers. And this is why Lance Corporal Martins came out to accuse the Chief of Army Staff of not being loyal to defeating this war against insurgency. And he sacrificed a lot. I'm sure he knew the consequences of what he did, and he knew that they would come after him. And he said that in the video.
Tuku Yusuf Buratai. As I'm making this video, I want to let you know that I'm highly disappointed in your command. You should call yourself a coward, a traitor and a betrayer to the Nigeria as a whole, because you are no more loyal. You cannot earn my loyalty with what you are doing. I know after this video, you may come, you want to arrest me, you want to do this. I'm ready to face court-martial. And my court-martial must be open to the whole Nigerians to know. I'm calling on all the independent lawyers to stand by me, because this is a matter of urgency. People are dying too much.
Now he has sacrificed a lot, his life, his job, his family, to come out and tell us the truth. What are we going to do for him? Are we going to abandon him the way we have abandoned a lot of people who come out to speak the truth about situations in Africa? I'm making this video to call on everybody of goodwill, everyone of African ancestry around the world, to rally around this young man, this young, brave soldier, the way everybody around the world rallied around the murder of George Floyd. 50 states in the USA had a protest for George Floyd. More than 20 countries, including a lot of African countries and Nigeria, had a protest for George Floyd. This is also a protest we should all be willing to partake in. This young soldier must not suffer. His sacrifices for coming to tell us the truth about what is really going on the battle against insurgency must not go in vain. I'm calling on you, Africans, anywhere you are around the world, begin to organize yourself. Let us speak out for this young soldier, because if we do not do this, then we are discouraging the other people who really want to come out and speak the truth about the realities of Africa not to do so. And if people don't speak the truth about the real conditions so that we can provide solutions, then our collective progress will remain a pipe dream. Thank you for watching. Share this video to everybody around you. Share this video as many times as you can, because we need to reach a lot of people. People need to know what is happening to this young soldier, and we all need to rise to his defense.